Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the last part of the decision making in a representative democracy, the judiciary. Are you ready? So let's go! So with that, we have come to the last section. It's called the judiciary. What does judiciary means? Judiciary has to deal with the word judge. And we have a judge in the picture. Who is he? We shall find out in a while. After the legislative make new laws or alters old one, the executive actually will execute the law and enforce it. But when they execute the law, they will need someone to decide whether someone has broke the law, and even if someone broke the law, what kind of punishment or what kind of consequences will the person have. The judiciary will punish you if you break the law. How much or how little punishment? That will depend on the judiciary. So they consist of three segments. You have the Supreme Court, you have state courts, and the family justice courts. So let's talk about the laws. The laws are made by the legislative, they are interpreted and applied by the judiciary. The Chief Justice. We don't call them Chief Judge in Singapore, we call them Chief Justice. It's Mr. Sundaresh Menon. The judiciary is headed by our Chief Justice, our most powerful judge in Singapore. He heads the court system in Singapore and all the other judges. So if you were to be judged in the Supreme Court, there's a high chance that you might actually meet him. So the court system in Singapore has three main parts. You have the Supreme Court, State Court, which is also called Subordinate Court, and the Family Justice Court. This is, if you have guessed it, the Supreme Court. On the left, we have the old Supreme Court. On the right, we have the new Supreme Court, which looks just like a UFO. And this is the highest law court in Singapore, and you have taken a very good look at it. It consists of the High Court. It deals with civil, we're talking about monetary amount above a certain value, and criminal cases, offense punishable by death, such as drug trafficking, or with imprisonment terms exceeding 10 years. You have Court of Appeal, where it deals with appeals against the High Court decision. So if you're not happy with something, wish to appeal through your lawyer, this will be the court to deal with your appeal. You have the Court of International Commercial Court. You have Singapore International Commercial Court, which deals with transnational commercial dispute. We're talking about monetary deals or perhaps commercial conflicts that goes beyond the border of Singapore. State Court deal with less serious cases than Supreme Court. It's also called Subordinate Court. State Court has many different types of courts. You have District Courts. It's similar to Supreme Court, but only here civil and criminal cases that are of less serious nature. Yes, Magistrates Court, similar to District Court, but only here less serious cases. You have Coronal Court. You hear cases of unnatural or unexpected or accidental death. Your Small Claims Tribunal, here civil cases between a consumer and business less than $10,000. For example, if you were to buy something from Shopee for let's say $1,000 and the quality delivered wasn't up to your standard, you could negotiate with the Shopee dealer, but if both parties cannot come to agreement, we will see them at the Small Claims Tribunal. You have Community Court, here cases involving youth, they are aged 16 to 18, and animal abuse, you will fall into the Community Court. You have Community Dispute Resolution Tribunals. They hear cases involving dispute between neighbors. Yes, they do go to court, especially for some cases, which you will see.
事隔多月，如切邻里的纠纷似乎没有停息的迹象。
Public nuisance! Look at the public nuisance! Look at the public nuisance!
And next, we have Family Justice Court. Family Justice Court specializes in all cases dealing with families, youth and children, like your divorce cases. In Family Court, you hear all cases regarding family issues. It could be family violence or family protection order against someone who is particularly violent or abusive. So next one will be Youth Court. We hear all cases regarding youth and children. You have High Court Family Division. It hears all appeals that is deal with decisions of family and youth court. So if you were to appeal, you go into the High Court. Let's take a look at the law that was implemented not so long ago. It started from a public consultation on liquor and sale and consumption in public places. So there were different phases of the public consultation. It started from written feedback, you have 395, followed by e-poll, 624 people, followed by a focus description. Phase 1, you have 5 focus group, 39 people, followed by 8 focus groups and 4 industry consultation, 140 people. When they go through all this survey, you have 83% who actually express support that the sale of liquor and consumption of them should be restricted, and 83% say yes, I support them. And of the written feedback, 88% express support. So they did a poll, which is an online poll, and out of that 88%, so we're talking about a majority of them which express support that sale and consumption on liquor should be restricted in public places. So that is a start. Next, they completed a focus group discussion, and most participants are of the view that a partial ban by time should be imposed. It's not a total ban because Singaporeans do need their liquor.
Cheers! Cheers! Come on! Come on! Go! 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 Come on, break the record! Go!
Yes. With additional restrictions in areas with higher crime rates and incidents of disorderliness, hint hint, see Little India riot. So they actually did a focus group discussion between no restriction and complete island-wide ban. And do you support measures to restrict, that means to stop the sale during certain hours for takeaway liquor? That means that they will have to perhaps consume on the spot, or perhaps not even be available to be taken away. 76% of all written feedback said yes, I agree. And 79% of 24 written feedback expressed yes, I agree. And do you support measures to restrict sale hours for takeaway liquor? So in phase 1, you have 76% express support that they should restrict the retail sales hour for takeaway liquor. And the same goes for 79% of 24 written feedback. They actually express support. And from the survey from focus group discussion, most respondents feel that actually if we restrict the retail sales hour for takeaway liquor, it actually might be beneficial for Singapore. Do take note that if we include the total number of written feedback and the number of focus group discussion, the total number is actually very small, 200 compared to the population of Singapore. So do keep that in mind, that it may not reflect the sentiments of the entire nation, but it does accurately reflect the small group of Singaporeans who have given their feedback. After this, a new law is implemented: no sale of alcohol past 10:30 p.m. until 7 a.m. And next, the same law also states that no consumption of alcohol in a public place after 10:30 p.m. So if you were to do that, you'll be against the law. There will be enforcement officers in place to execute the law. What do you think of this policy then? Do you think it'll work?
If the result is good, thumbs up, man. If the result is lousy, what happened? Boo!
That's the end of chapter 2 part 2. I hope that you are ready for chapter 3. Stay tuned to the channel, stay safe, and bye bye.